Thanks for joining us today at Island Ford Superstore, located on Norcross Road in Duncan, BC, off the Trans-Canada Highway. We're in the Cowichan Valley on Vancouver Island, and you can visit us online at islandford.ca for more information and a full description of this vehicle. Today we're looking at a 2012 GMC Terrain SLT, and I call it a champagne brown color, but some people may think it's a little bit gray. Interior is black leather, seating for 5, and it's got a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine, and it's an all-wheel drive. It also has a backup camera and roof rails as well as satellite radio. It's really easy to get into this vehicle. Just talk to our sales team. They'd be happy to take you out on a test drive, and you can book that online at islandford.ca. Storage and speaker in the door, as well as power locks, windows, and mirrors. Your speakers are from Pioneer. The driver's seat is powered with lumbar. Your steering wheel can tilt and telescope, and on the face of it you have your cruise control as well as your hands-free dialing and volume. When we start up the vehicle, you're going to see any important messages, the odometer reading, and that's just going to come on here and you're going to see everything load. And then in the center we have the Intellilink from GMC. You've got the date and the time as well as the temperature outside, and then we can go into our sources just pressing in here. I've currently put the radio off so we're not going to listen to any music, but AM, FM, and Sirius satellite radio. And you can go back home on here as well, and for your different options, so you have your next and you can go through there. Also, when you put the vehicle in reverse, this is where you're going to see your backup camera. There you go. So you have different options. You can configure your clock and so forth. Here's your hazard lights, the locks, and you have your climate control with your front and rear defrost. You have heated seats for both driver and passenger, as well as your AC. And then there's a CD player down below. Little cubby, you have an automatic select shifter, you have eco mode, and when we press this, it'll appear to the left on the dash, and then press it again. And then there's a couple of cup holders. You also have your traction control, another little cubby, and then your armrest opens up, and I like this. It's the small things that make us happy. It's got a little bit of a light there so you can see. It's got a USB and 12 volt. Lots of room in there too, and a glove compartment. Up above, you're seeing a auto dimming rear view mirror, and you have OnStar, so you can subscribe to that monthly for different options. Your lighting controls on either side, and you also have the ability to have your moonroof slide, and you press the buttons for that. It has a manual cover so you can control the light, and there's a grab handle on the passenger side, and that just makes it easier to get in. 17-inch wheels, mud flaps, body colored door handle, and in the back there's a little bit of a spoiler and a windshield wiper, and you also have a backup camera. The nice thing about this lift gate is you can power it open simply by pressing and holding the fob. And actually I've clicked it twice, so that releases it. And inside where you were controlling the sunroof, there's actually a dial there, and it can adjust the height. So I've set it to 3/4 because I wanted to see what that looked like. So if you didn't want it to open too high, say for instance in a parking garage or whatever. And then you've got lots of storage in here. There's hooks off to the side and bins, and this is where your spare tire's located right there. You've also got a 12 volt off to the side, and then when you want to close everything up, there is a handle on the left hand side, but you can also push the button and then it'll go down. Now when I was adjusting it, I probably turned something off, so I'm just going to close the hatch for you, and then when you're ready, just close it up, lock it up, and walk away. Or you can jump in and head out on your latest adventure. And on your fob, you have remote start, and that's located here. When the vehicle's locked, you can start it up. Storage and speaker in the door, as well as power windows. There's seating for 3 in the back with a 60-40 split, and to bring the seat down, just pull the clip at the back and it'll go right down. You now have access to the back cargo area. There's also anchors on the back of the seat to be able to tether baby seats, and then simply give it a push back into the upright position. In the center you have an armrest with a couple of cup holders. There's mesh on the back of the seats that create slim pockets to put items. There's a 12 volt up above, hooks, handles, and lighting. Side fuel cap, roof rails, privacy glass in the back windows with window vents, powered side view mirrors that are heated, halogen headlights, fog lights, and so many more reasons to visit us at Island Ford Superstore, BC's #1 rated Ford dealer.